We back. Today is Saturday, April 25th, 2026. This is Share a Beer Show 838. And we back. We got Bum. We got Mark in the house. How you guys doing, man? How you doing?
Living the dream. Living the dream. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Nice. I am drinking an American beer, as far as I know, the Champagne of beers, established in 1903. Miller High Life. There we go. And we've got this in the Seinfeld mug today. These pretzels are making me thirsty mug. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's worth it. That's going to be my starter beer. What do you got for a starter beer there, Mark?
Presto Changeo.
Oh, right.
Hop Butcher.
Yeah. Mr. Hop Butcher.
Yeah. Working my way through the 4-pack. This is Mosaic and Simcoe Hop Double IPA, 7.25%. So, yeah. Oh, better. There we go. Send the alert upstairs that it's time to have some of this. But yeah. There we go. Lots of foam, but a nice hazy orange there in the bottom. Yeah.
That's one of those beers that puts up a lot of head right away, huh?
Yeah.
Pour that real crazy.
Man, that smells smells good. Lots of tropical fruit. I hear the basement steps squeaking. There comes the second. Here comes the drink the second half of that. Yeah, that's good. That's good though. And you'll be getting one of these next week, Bum.
Cool. Certainly have never had that.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I'm hoping we're going up to visit our friends out in Jay Vega's hometown area, out in the Quad Cities there, Vega. So right across the river from where you grew up, I think. But hopefully the grocery stores out there have had Hop Butcher now and again. So I'm hoping to get some more of that out there.
So I've got the Presto Changeo dialed up here on my Untapped machine. 8,784 total, 234 in the last 30 days. Classified as an Imperial or double New England hazy IPA, 7.5.
Definitely hazy.
ABV, no IBUs rated, and 4.12 bottle cap.
Yeah, it's good.
Here's a better.
You like it, boss?
Yes.
Boss likes it. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What? And so this Chris Potts put juicy pineapple, creamy, piney, hoppy.
Yeah, I would say juicy, definitely. Yeah, pineapple and guava. I mean, those kind of tropical fruits. I don't get much pine. It's hoppy, but it's not bitter. I mean, the hop, it's, like the New Englands are more flavor hops than.
Yeah, that would be more of a West Coast.
Yeah, like drinking a pine cone type of stuff. But no, this is an excellent beer. Yeah. Very, very good. Hoping to find some more Hop Butcher next month. Well, the bottle shop where I got this posted a few days ago that they got more in, but they only got a few 4-packs. I was like, I'm not even going to go up there because it's probably gone already.
Yeah.
It's like it was like 3 days later. They posted it on Tuesday, and I noticed it this morning. I'm like, well, no, it's probably gone by now. So, have I checked into this before? I don't know.
Robert has a quote. It's Seinfeld fun fact. Jerry Seinfeld was the only guy on that show that wasn't funny. Fun facts.
Well, that's the way those sitcoms. They're set up that way. I
completely agree. Jerry was never the reason I watched the show.
Yeah,
he was a funny comedian, but every comedian that's ever had his own sitcom, they end up being the straight man. Bob Newhart. Newhart was not funny on the Bob Newhart show.
No.
Ray Romano. All those guys. They're all funny comedians, but they always played the straight man on their own show.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know because something about Raymond, he was funny on his show.
Well, they
He
wrote
was,
funny lines for him, sure.
yeah, he was funny on the show. But Jerry just isn't for sure. He's
Yeah.
not definitely not. Yeah, I even found his comedy kind of like
Yeah.
I was a fan of George and Kramer. They were
Yeah.
definitely in Elaine. The
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
with a
I
big
mean, Seinfeld was funny, but it wasn't every show, right? It
I
occasionally have some, but most of the time he was just the guy that kind of prompted the conversations that
yes.
led into all. He was
yeah,
the instigator. He was the
I
instigator.
I liked Seinfeld like I liked Leno as a comedian, but once
Hmm.
again, I'm stuck in a time warp. I'm thinking their 1980s appearances on Letterman, and they
Yeah.
were hilarious.
Hmm.
Have I watched any comedy they've done in the last 20 years? Probably not.
Oh no, I'm talking back then too. I don't.
Oh, I liked Seinfeld back then as a comedian. I thought he was funny.
Yeah,
Not
he was
not
he was
falling
the
on the
guy.
floor laughing funny, but
No,
that's not what his comedy was designed for. Make you,
Seinfeld, Leno, all those type of comedians were those ones where you went, oh, and you pointed a lot and go, that's funny, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just some of it was kind of like
yeah,
kind of like ironically funny, or maybe that's not the right
yeah.
word, but
well,
yeah.
that was their style. It was
Mhm. Yeah. Kind of think a little bit, but kind
Oh
of
yeah.
more just ironic humor. Yeah.
By the way, okay, so by the way, I was looking at ticket prices because, well, the Suns are playing here today. They're playing one of their playoff
We get
games here. So I was like,
That's the least expensive ticket.
yeah, I went down that rabbit hole. I was like, you know what? Let me since it started at 12:30, I was like, you know what? Let's just take a look see and see what the cheapest ticket would be. By the way, it was like $87. Okay. In an arena that seats like what 25,000,
So you'd be like, way.
you're going to be
You
way
get free
up.
binoculars when you
But
get there, right?
well,
Yeah.
look, I mean, look, in a 25, 27 maybe seat arena, there's not really a bad seat. Tell you the truth, it's
Yeah.
not that bad. You're talking to someone who's used to going to Dodger Stadium
Yeah.
or going to football games
Yeah.
where
Well,
you've
the
got
well, the, the the
75,000
the good thing with basketball and hockey is that the court is small, right? So if
yeah,
it's up, most of the arenas are just up. So
up.
you're just
Right.
looking down on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, and then the app, I think it was TickPix or something that I was using, was showing concerts that are coming soon. So I was like, I thought of you right away, Mark, and I was like, let me just go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And so one of the ones I clicked on, speaking of comedians, was Joe Coy. Are you familiar with Joe Coy? He's
No.
he's a right now comedian. He's an Asian comedian, and
Okay.
he's a riot. He is a riot. Frickin', do you want to take a stab at how much tickets?
Multiple hundreds.
Oh my God. For anything decent, it was at least $3. And there was a VIP. I think there was a VIP section. I believe I saw $5,500.
Where you probably get a meet and greet at the end, and yeah. Oh my
I'm like,
gosh.
I don't need to meet anybody that goddamn bad.
Yeah.
Anybody. I don't need to meet anybody.
Yeah, and they do that. They do that for most of the music concerts. Yeah, you can get the meet and greet, where it's like thousands of dollars, and
Oh my goodness.
yeah,
Yeah, I thought about you right away because I was like, so I went down that rabbit hole. You know what would be nice? Because I just don't look at concert tickets. I'm not a concert guy. But I thought it would be super helpful if they would at least have links to some of their music so you could hear
yeah,
some of the, you know what I'm saying? Because you might think, oh, okay, who is this? Well, the ticket price is right. That date fits my time.
hmm
And okay, this kind of fits. Who is this? Let me hear some of their stuff.
yeah,
Right? Like with the sports, you're kind of like, okay, baseball, right?
yeah,
Okay, hockey. Okay, soccer, right? With that type of event. The symphony, I saw the symphony, the Phoenix
hmm
Philharmonic or something like that. I'm like, okay, you have an idea of what that is, right?
yeah,
But some of these other concerts, there's so many groups now. There was a group, okay, and maybe you guys are familiar with it, and I'm completely stupid right now. There was a group called Adult in all caps. Really?
Never.
Where
It's probably an AI group. Probably AI.
Yeah.
it's AI on the stage?
Yeah, there'll be holograms on stage.
Fair enough.
It'd be like the Hall of Presidents at Disneyland.
Fair
Right.
enough. Yeah.
No, there are so many groups. I mean, it's just, yeah.
A group called Adult.
Adult.
I mean, come on, man.
Why not? They're
smoke one more joint. At least take a couple more hits off of the one you made, right? You surely you can.
They could have put an ing at the end. Adulting. That would have been a good one. Yeah.
I mean, come on, adult. I was like,
I've got a competing group. Child.
You're. I was. Oh my god.
Hey, my favorite. One of my favorite bands was Yes. So when you hear Yes, you think, what a stupid name, but you get used to it.
Yeah.
So we've got our boy in here. Haven't seen.
TD Burris. Yeah.
Voodoo Ranger. Sweetwater. It's actually New Belgium. That's what it used to be before Sweetwater bought them. Before they merged, I guess, with Sweetwater, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Voodoo Ranger is good. I mean, that's like their base line of IPAs. They've had all kinds
I have a new one from them in the fridge. Maybe I'll get to it tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, do you really? Okay.
Seems like every few months there's different varieties of the Voodoo Ranger.
When was the last time you saw a New Belgium that wasn't a Voodoo Ranger?
That's true. Yeah. At least around here, probably none. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna crack open one of my IPAs that I have here, and it's from it's called "Fear Is the Enemy."
I know somebody who would like that one.
Yes,
from Fiden's Brewing Company.
Yeah,
and Fiden's is out of Albany, New York. Did I say earlier?
Okay, yeah.
1,370 total, 212 in the last 30 days. 10.5% ABV, kids. Wow.
Okay.
All IBUs rated 4.42 bottle cap rating. It's a triple IPA, a TIPA, which is a nod to the style. They're hopped with Mosaic. How do you say this? Roku? I mean, how do you say
Rockhow, yeah.
Rockhow, Galaxy, and Citra.
Okay. I got one of the same. I got Mosaic in this one. Yeah. Okay.
So here's a fantastic look at
Whoa. That looks like guava juice there.
I mean,
that's just a great color. Kind of that hazy, off-white, almost ivory color, like dirty ivory color. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Well, I'm sure that's delicious. Yeah.
I am anxious to try this.
Like a meal. Yeah.
And I definitely got. Oh, by the way, I didn't even show this part, did I? Let me show this real quick, because I only have one friend on my Untapped that's had it, and that's our dear friend Pat. Pat's the only one that had it, and he had it recently. 13 March.
Okay, so months ago. Yeah.
He said it's good, but I fear I may have waited too long on it. Not my favorite Fidens I've had, but that's not saying much when most of them are absolute bangers. And that's Pat's photo of it right there.
Mm-hmm.
But he still gives it 4 1/4.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. I mean, that looks like a smoothie, like a protein shake you're going to drink, right? I mean, so it's a health food, folks.
It is healthy. It's a smoothie. It's a hot smoothie. So with that in mind, here we go. And I'm probably going to hear footsteps here too, Mark, as soon as I
say, hey, what are you drinking?
Yeah, what was that?
Okay, that's good.
Did I hear something? Did I smell something? Here we go. So cracking this one open, and in honor of our dear friend, putting it in
chain reaction. Yep.
Here we go. So, whoo, my God, this pool's like This has got to be one of the heaviest IPAs I've ever poured. Wow. This this sucker is heavy in the glass. Take a look at that fresh pour.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even give it the
Yeah.
tap, but not
Okay,
necessary. There is some carbonation. I can see it. I don't even know if you guys can see the carbonate. I mean, look at that freaking beer.
Yeah.
Dude, this is very heavy in the glass. I can't emphasize that enough. That is wild. This is let me get a beer selfie real quick. Trying to get this done as quickly as possible. And already I can smell this thing, man.
That's good.
Oh,
this does sound good.
Oh my God. You immediately get that sweet citrus.
Mm-hmm.
You get like a pineapple kind of citrus. Little earthy in there, but man, it smells fantastic. Okay, here we go, man. We're going all in. Oh yeah. The haziness that it left on the glass. I'm loving what they're doing with IPAs now. This one didn't leave that like pulp on the glass like that other one did. That was impressive. That and I still have one of those left. That was impressive. Yeah, you know what? You know what's nice about this? It's not overly sweet. It's still got some of that hop, piney sharpness to it. It kind of finishes with
a little bit of pine, like drying out. Bitter.
Yes, that is really good. I'm gonna have to pass this one on to the roommate. Let's see.
Well, I know what's going to happen when we come and visit you guys in Phoenix, Joe. We're going to get a bunch of IPAs. We're only going to drink half the can, and the roommates are going to drink the other half.
Yeah. I tell you what. Yeah, the roommate's going to have a hell of a time. I'm telling you right now, man. That what's fantastic is I have very recently, and a lot of it is due to looking for Zool. I found all these other bottle shops that aren't too terribly far from me.
Okay, good.
But one of the things that I have found now that I found these bottle shops, they're only new to me. They're not new; they're just new to me. And I started following these bottle shops on Instagram, and as well as I've always followed that one that Pat likes to go to in North Phoenix. They all seem to get similar stuff. The one that Pat is near, they do get stuff that nobody gets, but the other ones, all the other ones seem to get similar stuff. It's
in the similar time frame too. They get similar stuff at the similar time.
In a similar,
so they're probably using the same distributor, and when a distributor gets a few cases from a particular thing, then they go and send it out to all their.
There's some subtle differences. So an example was when I was really paying attention to the details, is with Zool. So with Zool, quite a few of them were getting the mixtape, but they wouldn't get nothing else. So when I ended up going that first time, I got the mixtape, but I kept looking, right? I was like, and then the other one had a couple of others. You know what I'm saying? The other one that I ended up getting it at, they ended up having a few others. And that's where I got the one that, oh my God, I'm already forgetting the name of it, that had that pulp around the glass sort of situation.
Okay.
Phenomenal.
Did you drink that last week? Was that the one?
No, I not last week. It might have been the week before that I had another one. That freaking beer is. I need to hurry up and drink it. I can't just sit around not drinking it. But no charge. The one thing I will credit this one, the can's already gone. The Fidens is already, but it doesn't drink like a 10-5 beer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It drinks like a triple IPA. I don't know why. I think there was, I don't know why they don't have an IBU rating on here. I mean, Do you feel like they're getting lazy, Mark?
I don't think people care anymore. I mean, I think it used to be who had the highest IBUs, but now I think it's more style specific. If I'm going to get a New England hazy IPA, yeah, it's going to be mostly fruity with some bitterness.
What do you think, Bum? I mean, you still hang around in a bar, listening to friends. What's the chatter about? Any chatter about IBUs at all?
Not where I go.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, but it
Yeah.
it it feels like more and more we're just not seeing any rated IBUs. And when we do get, okay, for instance, Bottle Logic. Bottle
Mm-hmm.
Logic, all the
Put it on
information.
there.
They
Yeah.
put it all on there. And it's still welcomed when you see all the information. You're still very grateful that it's
Mm-hmm.
there, you know. It, but more and more we're seeing some of these new trendy-ish kind of beers. God, this thing is heavy in the
Like,
glass. You know what? I don't remember the last time I had a. Well, I don't remember the last time I had a triple IPA. Let me be specific, but my God, this thing is heavy. That wasn't a barrel aged beer.
Mm-hmm.
That this has that weight of a barrel aged beer.
It's just a lot. That means there's a lot of stuff in there, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Wow, that is.
yeah, like the breweries I go to, they ABV. That's it. No IBUs listed.
Yeah. No, I just haven't. Now that you mentioned that, I'm thinking back to, like IPA. No, I don't. I haven't. It used to be that they would have. Used to be when they used to have them on the can.
Used to
But
be.
yeah, nobody lists them anymore. Yeah. There was a thing like 15 years ago where everybody had to have the race to 100 IBUs, right? That was the one. That was a big
Yeah.
one. Oh, it's more than 100 IBUs.
Yeah, 120.
And
Ah,
now,
speak of the devil, I'm drinking a Porch Rocker.
is that
And-
IBUs on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Prove me wrong.
I only bought this because Sam Adams just redesigned their packaging for the first time in like 8 years or so, and sure
There you
enough,
go.
4.5 ABV, 8 IBUs.
Oh,
I mean, 8 IBUs.
I drink anything with only 10 IBUs or more. 8, just doesn't do it.
I mean, but that's cool, right? That they it only has 8 IBUs and Sam Adams still listed. I mean, that's cool to me.
Yeah.
That they.
Yeah, but I just don't. People just aren't interested in it anymore. I think they're more interested in the style, like Bum said, the ABV. Yeah, that's what people. But yeah, there was a time when IBUs were everything, right? Remember all the geeks would talk about the IPAs and the IBUs.
I actually think IBUs might now be more important to people, like a lot of people that I know that don't like hoppy beers.
Yeah.
If they would read something over a certain IBU, they're like, I'm not going to buy that.
Yeah.
And
maybe that's why they stopped putting them on there to get people to buy it once.
Could be.
I find it fascinating because now feels like more people are more dialed into what's on a label and reading a label than ever. So I find it fascinating that less and less we're seeing that listed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is
that looks really tasty. Yeah.
And by the way, the date was from February on the can.
Okay, that's like less than 2 months old.
Yeah. So I'd be now. Pat in his review didn't
say what it was.
He feared it may have waited too long on it, and he didn't put the date of his. It was pretty clearly printed on the bottom of the can.
Yeah. Okay, so these ones you're going to be. Oh, this one you're going to be getting. Bum was packaged on 1/13/2026, so it'll be about 4 months old.
No, that's fine.
So still within the window. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, and you know what? Now that it's in the glass, I'm down to my few last sips here, and it's warmed up significantly. It is that. It's definitely not dry.
Yeah.
That sharpness of that piney, grassy note really it almost to me is more reminiscent of a West Coast, kind of blending the West and the haziness of a New England with that bite, that hot bite of a West Coast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Kind of. This is
Well, yeah. If it's not all the way, if it's not piney all the way through, I've gotten like the boss is she does not like West Coast IPAs, like a straight up West Coast IPA. She's like it's too piney. But if there are some like New England IPAs that have the juicy, but they're a little dry, at a little, that's okay. But you just can't have it be like the dominating flavor. So it's nice to have a little pine cone after you have the fruit.
right after the fruit. Yeah.
Little pine cone aperitif, palate cleanser.
As a palate cleanser, exactly.
All right.
I got one more I want to crack open before we get into the malt liquor report.
Yeah.
And this is also
I had to hurry up and rush and get a beer.
Oh, nice. All right.
How about yeah,
I like
this one's been in the fridge for quite a while, I think.
Yeah.
25. It's been in for a year. I think I've had this for a year, but I'm gonna definitely keep the can.
Yeah. Good luck on that one, Mark.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do it live. We're
doing it live. Yep.
All right.
No foam.
Oh, we're getting a little foam over.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They're notorious for that.
Let's see here. Is the spirit of Neil Peart in the beer?
Wow, that's got some pretty good color to it.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice golden color.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's all downhill from here.
It says Canadian 80 and asshole golden ale.
Yeah. So they just released
you can't complain when you get good head. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you get good head, man, it's
no,
like
hey, no head, no backstage pass.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I think I had one of these. And yeah, I've got another. There's another one up on. I think did you give me 2 of these, Bum?
Did I give you a bottle previously?
No, I don't think so. I'm looking on top of my little beer fridge. I've got another one. Yeah, it looks like the same thing. Maybe you gave it to me 2 different times. Yeah.
Maybe so. Maybe that one, double check the label. I may have given you an actual Canadian can.
Oh. Brewed and packed by the Henderson Brewing Company, Toronto, Ontario.
Yes. So those are 2 different cans.
Okay. Let me get the other one here. Hang on. I'm going to do a bum. Not quite as good, but.
Yeah. Oh, there's only one bum. Come on.
Okay. So
I didn't think I gave you exactly the same thing.
So that's the one I just drank. Okay. That's the Canadian one.
Yeah.
And then here's the other one. You can't really tell anything on the label, but this says, brewed and packaged by Fulton Brewing, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah. And they are no longer doing the American version of that.
Okay. No, it is a little different. No, it's a little different. Yeah. So the American version at the bottom, it just has the ABV underneath the crown, right? The Canadian version has English and French, beer and beer.
There you go.
Yep. Cool. I got American and Canadian. I like that. Those are neat cans though. So they're definitely they're going on the Wall of Fame.
Put them on the wall next to your 2112 framed album.
Mm-hmm. I will do that actually. Yep. Beer is. Oh, the font's a little different on the Canadian one.
Yeah, there's all kinds of little differences. I was going to say I would be very mad at myself if I accidentally gave you the same thing twice.
Henderson times Rush. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. See, this has the Henderson X Rush on there. So that's new. Yeah, so cool. All right. Well, there we go. two different versions of the same fantastic beer. Now, I mean, it's drinkable. It's not a drain pour.
Yeah,
Not horrid.
And is that one right out of the fridge? So
This is right out. Yeah, they both
Yeah.
were refrigerated, but this has been in the fridge since probably had it a year, I think. So yeah.
So, but that matters, right? Like we're
Oh
not.
yeah, this was straight out of the fridge. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to let that warm up and give it.
No, we're gonna drink it, but it's a nice color, and you do get some malt. There's no hops in it, but yeah, you get it's like a real bland tasting, but nothing too much, but it doesn't taste bad. Yeah, not bad. I will rush to drink it quickly though.
Aye. So I've cracked open my second one here, and it's called the Kelpie, by the way. It is called the Kelpie. And now that I just picked this up yesterday from Tombstone here in Phoenix. I like the artwork on the can. It's got like a horsey and it's doing whatever. So you can see the horsey. Brewed at the request of our late brewery co-founder, Tim Tucker, in honor of National Tartan Day. This multi-raisiny we have is made with the finest floor malted Morris otter in a traditional manner, utilizing a 5-hour boil, named after a mythical shaped shifting water spirit from Scottish folklore. It is a strong Scottish ale that will surely lure you to one delicious sip after. So
cool label. I like that. 11, I like the label.
Yeah, cool label. And it's a 16-ounce can. Better look at the pour here than I can show you, so I will be able to show you mine, but it's always good to have that one. You got 39 total, 37 uniques, 39 in the last 30 days. This beer just
brand new, yeah.
11.9%, as we discussed. No IBUs rated, as we also discussed. 3.85 bottle cap rating. Scottish ales, I was trying to think as I was looking at this. Do I have any friends that have? Nope, no friends have had this.
No,
it's all global. I was trying to think. I don't know that Scottish ales necessarily are something you're writing home to mama about.
I like them. The Untapped crowd, the hops crowd, doesn't love them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Scottish ales can be malty, smoky. Yeah, they can be pretty complex, but yeah.
Like this one definitely fits all of that. Caramel, malty, roasty.
Get any smoke?
Yeah, actually a little smoke in there. Yeah, a little smoke. Yeah.
I think they do one of the things they do there is they smoke the malt before the barley before they malt it. They use whatever peat moss, I guess, is all they got up in Scotland. A bunch of peat, so they got they make Scotch and beer out of it.
Yeah. I got to tell you, man.
I was going to say, must be good, Joe. I could tell by your face.
Oh my goodness, this is another heavy beer. It feels it rolls around light, but another one that waits in the glass. You know. Oh my God, it is smooth, man. A lot of flavor though. A lot of those caramelly notes, bready, malty notes. I could see someone not liking it, you know. My God! But if you like Scottish ales, I don't know how you don't love this.
That'd be interesting. Get a good Scotch from Scott. You know, good smoked. What peated Scotch, is that what they call it? Where they smoke the malt to make the Scotch over peat and compare that to that. That'd be kind of interesting.
yeah, this is I was a little concerned when I saw the rating on here, but I would give it a 4. I feel like Portnoy here when Portnoy's like, I kind of fell in love with the story. I like the, and so he gives it a high 7 because he liked the owner and he liked the story. And I kind of feel like that. If for those that don't know me, I am Tombstone biased. All right. I know that right now they're like, it's like they've taken 2 straight uppercuts from Tyson. I know that they're like on the ropes as far as setting trends. They're not they're not there's other breweries now that are making noise, and Tombstone is not one of them.
They were making all the noise a few years ago.
Yeah, that's what I was talking with the roommate about yesterday. I'm like, God, man, what, like pre-pandemic, I felt like, man, they were, and their beers are still solid.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like they're keeping up with this trend. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They're not keeping up with some of the, I have to agree with Pat. Like, there's other breweries here in our area that are.
There's always new ones coming out that are trying to be more, and they've got to grab, get all the attention for a little while to build a base. Maybe Tombstone's like, okay, we've got a good loyal following. We've got a good whatever percentage of the market. We're going to keep brewing the styles that we're used to brewing. I mean, because they seem like they do a lot of stouts, right? Do they do many IPAs?
Yes, they do. They do many IPAs.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, there wasn't a single stout available right now.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
because it just seems like I just remember you having just a bunch of like imperial barrel aged, bourbon barrel, rum barrel aged.
When they're available,
14-15% beers, big ones.
They still do have one of the best barrel aged Mexican stouts. One of my absolute favorites, Mexican chocolate stouts. And so when they do it, I load up. So you're going to see a lot of it because I load up on it, and you pay a premium, but I don't mind it. As you know, I've actually physically bought some of their barrels. They're that they do barrel age in when they're done with them. I've bought 3 of them.
You just light them on fire, basically. You just burn them.
I light them on fire because, I mean, who doesn't just buy a barrel to light it on fire? You haven't bought a barrel and lit it on fire, bum? What's wrong with you?
Jeez.
I mean, go to your local brewery, buy a barrel and light it on fire. Come on. I'm interested to see if Billy D has ever just bought a barrel and lit it on fire. Oh yeah. I don't know that he would even have to light it on fire. He just touches it. Oh yeah.
He's had lots of activity over a barrel, so to speak.
By the way, Mark, you're familiar with this. There is the essence of roasted green chili happening in the house in the background.
You suck. That is so good. Yeah.
There's the essence of roasted green chili and fresh tortillas.
Man, yeah, that's.
If I can lay the scene out for you.
Yeah, I'm
gonna cheat, and I'm gonna pour a little bit more than half before this can gets taken away from me.
Chili, yeah. So just mark it on your calendar, Joe. Sometime in 2027.
Okay.
We're going to be rolling into town.
So we'll circle the year 2027.
27, yeah. Sometime in the spring, maybe.
We'll circle it in pencil
neck. You circle the pencil.
Yeah, it'll be beer and barbecue, baby. You know that. It'll be beer and barbecue. You're gonna be well fed and hydrated.
I'm thinking sometime in February through early April might be the time frame.
Ooh, okay. All
Kind
right.
of like prime time for old people to go to Arizona.
Right.
Might as well continue the trend.
You might as well be here. Dude, that's spring training time.
Yeah, that might. Ooh, we might need to go to a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to think about that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Was that Beavis
Yeah.
and Butthead? What did you have there?
You said, has Billy D ever set a barrel on fire? I was going to say Billy D hasn't, but we got somebody here who has.
Nice. Oh, I love that. Wow.
Fire.
You know what?
And you will note, I never left my chair.
You
That's
never.
right.
Not only did you not leave your chair, and that's the first time I think you've showed that. On.
Yes, it is. You've referenced them multiple times, but yeah, this is the first time we've seen the is that a porcelain?
No.
Is it, or is it
No, it's plastic, and actually,
Yeah.
you can turn it on.
Oh.
and they say fire, fire.
Do they
I need TP from my bunghole. That's either the two things. I need TP from my bunghole or fire, fire.
Does it say stuff? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Usually, you have to aim a TV remote at it.
Okay. That's great.
This is great.
And I did change the batteries a few years ago, but
Okay.
a few years ago.
I can't remember how you turned it. No, that's the thing you aim the remote at.
He can't.
Stick your finger up under their butts. Maybe that'll
he
turn it
can't-
on.
Yeah, that'll explain your sex life right there. Yeah.
There you go.
What is it about Beavis and Butthead that is still hilarious?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's freaking great.
Same crap on every channel. Just kick ass. This sucks. There's no nudity.
You know what? You know what's great about that cartoon?
Oh, check it out. Same crap on every channel.
There you go.
What's great is the creator actually does all the voicing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Mike Judge. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty rare, isn't it? Bum, you're the historian of these kind of things. That isn't it pretty rare?
Yeah, we've had some since then where the creator, and because you're the creator, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Now, who was the one? Was it the lady that voiced Homer and Bart and 2 or 3 characters of The Simpsons? Was it one woman that did all that? I think.
Yeah,
not,
but
not Homer.
No.
She wasn't the creator though.
Dan Castellaneta is Homer,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
no, the Simpsons. I'm not a Simpsons expert, but they're all individual voices of the main cast,
Okay.
different
Yeah.
actors.
Yeah, and not the creator.
Yeah,
No. Yeah.
That was
What's his name is I forget. I'm not a Simpsons, but
Yeah.
yeah, those were all different actors for every role on the show. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Mike Judge started on a budget with MTV, and so his pilot films, it just made sense when he was doing them as like a home movie. Hey, I'll do the voices too. So,
And then another thing, of course, that I always appreciated about Beavis and Butthead, it was all Albuquerque based.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And my youngest daughter, baby mama, went to the school that Judge went to. So
Oh, okay.
that Highland was a school that my
So you got Beavis and Butthead, and you got Breaking Bad. I mean, right out, two Albuquerque themed
yeah
shows. Yeah.
major big shows. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
So, fun fact, and if Vega is still watching, he will know this. Mike Judge is a bass player. Used to play bass with the blues band, Anson Funderburg and the Rockets, was it? They were like a Texas blues
Okay.
band.
Texas
So-
style. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a ZZ Top type Stevie Ray
Right,
Vaughan.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Early ZZ Top.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
so anyway,
That's street cred for him then. Yeah, that's good.
yeah. So speaking of Vega, I had full intentions on drinking the final beer that I got from Vega the final Zool. I was going to drink that tonight,
Oh,
but that's getting bumped back a week. Yeah, I think even Vega would approve of the Zool getting bumped back a week due to the fact that I found a brand new malt liquor.
Okay.
And I mean like a brand new, for real, non-craft malt liquor. It's granted, it's not one of the high-end malt liquors from one of the major brewers.
but is this a classification that you have made up on your own, or
Yeah.
is this official?
No, Joe, if you go to Untapped, you'll see high-end malt liquor as a category.
There's a special category.
Yeah. Just like triple IPA.
Yeah,
So-
fair enough. Fair enough.
But no, this is for real. This is a new malt liquor, as in there's only a handful of check-ins on Untapped, and it looks like this has only been around for, at the very most, a little more than a year. So I'm going to guess that nobody has seen this before, even the people who care about this stuff. We have Stack Silver.
Stack silver.
Stack silver. Ooh, that is-
Wow.
You've seen me and Coach have Stack on here before.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is Stack Silver.
So is
And-
that for senior citizens? Is that what that means?
Yeah,
Or-
like for the
over
wear the silver
55?
shoes. So interestingly, not to cut Billy D off here,
oh boy.
it on this side it says refreshing smooth pale lager. Okay,
Okay, yeah.
Brewed with
but
pale-
if we slowly rotate the can so it does not foam
Oh, yeah.
over when we
Slowly,
open it,
slowly, yeah, slower, baby.
on this side, look what it says. Wait a minute.
You just went all the way around.
You just went all the way around.
There we go.
Okay, I'm like, wait a minute. You
Hey, it says the same thing on the other side.
yeah. I'll be down.
Malt liquor, premium malt
It
liquor.
does say premium malt. Oh, silver, Stack Silver, premium malt.
Premium malt liquor. Yeah.
What do you know about that?
Wow, so it's official.
Cool.
It's on the.
And you got this at Duffy's? Is that where you found that?
Yeah, found it at Duffy's.
Yeah.
6.9%.
premium.
It's a pale lager and a malt liquor.
Wow.
It satisfies both the craft beer geek and the malt liquor drinkers.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
So it's on the
that's
label.
silver, baby. Silver.
So
I wonder.
here we go.
Do you have to be a gray hair to drink it? Like-
Oh,
You know, like, is that what it is? Is that
I don't know. If you got an extra one of those, Bum, I'll take one of those if you're gonna give me one of those for.
I didn't
oh,
buy one, Mark, but I can arrange it.
I could consume it while still up there. Yeah,
judging from the face, I don't know.
I
Now
don't know. I might not want to consume it. Yeah.
I wonder now, we all know that gray hairs are overwhelmingly the supporters of spring training. I
Mhm.
wonder if that could be the official malt liquor of spring training
Yeah.
baseball.
It says on the bottom of the can 02026. So I'm assuming it was brewed in January of this year.
Okay.
But
It's still fresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should sell that in all the retirement communities. Silver.
yeah, silver.
Mark, I think you would actually like a regular stack more than this.
Okay. Oh, I don't know what. Okay.
But I'll leave it up to you. If you want one of these, I can pick you up one. Mark, you're going to get a Jaguar, so that will probably suffice for the bad beer.
Wow.
Okay.
Mark, he's giving you a Jaguar.
Jaguar. Yeah.
Jaguar Ice, which I
Ice.
will be drinking in the
Okay, I'm
weeks
ready.
ahead.
I'm
Yeah,
ready.
So,
You heard it here, man. We're high rollers here. We can
Yeah.
Jaguars away.
But-
man.
I cannot tell you the last time that I had a brand new actual malt liquor brand on here. It's probably been at least 5 years.
Yeah. That's a good
Oh.
find.
We got
Wait.
Lance the Lush in the chat.
Yeah, look at this.
Wow. Hope you're doing okay, Lance, health wise. Wow.
Yeah, my
Drunken his drunken mutilator gamer. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you've been
Hope you're
through the
doing well,
ringer
man.
health
Yeah.
wise.
I hope he's doing well, but more importantly, I want to know about the cats. How are the cats?
Yeah.
Why? You know, we're a cat friendly show.
We're a cat friendly show. We all love pussy. So come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said it.
exactly. By the way, Mark, what happens to said cats when you take off on trips?
We have a cat sitter come by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they come by once a day and feed and play with them a little bit, clean out the litter box, and yeah, they're good.
Yeah, I just thought about it. I'm like, what goes on with Crusher?
Yeah,
no idea.
Hangs out and fill up the automatic feeder. Somebody comes by once a day, cleans out the litter box, gives them some treats, plays with them a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a particular relative who is, in their 70s now, and their retirement self-employed job, if you will, is a pet / house / sitter.
Oh yeah. No, I mean if you you could make decent money doing it.
Indeed, she does.
Yep. You get a regular group of customers, that are away during the day, and you go and do dog walks at lunch, and
because you don't want just anybody in your house.
That's right. Yeah,
and you're willing to pay for it. And I tell you what,
yeah, tell me about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and she charges for every damn thing, and she's in Cali. You
want me to give them extra treats? So that's an extra $10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good business to be in if you like animals, for sure.
Yeah, she's definitely an animal lover, So anyway, sorry, Billy D, but I knew that having pussy in there would, be an enticer for said Billy D. So
certainly. You know who you're dealing with here.
Oh yeah.
So
I knew that was a good segue.
Yeah. So, okay, we're going to start. And unfortunately, and we've been doing this a long time, and this is for real. If you do this long enough, I'm surprised we haven't had to announce one of these previously. We did have a death announcement this week, although it happened last month, March 9th, I believe.
Okay.
Mike Maynard, better known as Mike May, better known by his YouTube handle, Apocal Doomer. We got the news this week that he passed away in the beginning of March. So Apocal Doomer is somebody that I don't even know if we ever showed any of his videos. I don't think we did. I had little bit of interaction with him. I think I may have, he was always commenting on people's channels. I may have responded to one of his comments. I may have made a share a beer related comment on one of his videos or one of his comments on somebody's videos. And his reply was like, who gives an F,
Yeah.
So I only started subscribing to him like a year ago. I figured I guess I should. Okay, Apocal Leader. Okay, we have a troll account here. So he could be a little unhinged at times in his comments. But those guys all knew who he was. So we're just going to play a little bit of Mike May here so you get to see him in action. This is, I believe, from the last full-length video he ever did. Just go to 535, Joe, in the link here.
All right. 535. Here we go. Whoops. I went too far here. Oh, come on, man. There it goes.
There he is.
There by the word
35.
2025. The muskrat obsessed people are crazy. Obsessed with muskrat. Jane Vega. I'm not obsessed. I don't even watch the guy that much. They say he's dead. I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't care what he is. And that boo. I don't want to bring it up anymore. That fat blowhard, Superman, the chairman, you suck. Too cheap to buy furniture. That's all I gotta say. And Mueller, there you go again. Mueller, you narcissistic bastard. You show off all your stuff you have. Oh, nobody cares again. Nobody. Nobody's impressed by you. I'm not. Whatever you are. Good for you. You got this, you got a villa in Italy. Good for you. I don't give a shit. I'm happy with what I have. My little slice of heaven. Little slice of heaven. Ain't like that. Eh? Shout out to the regular people. Not really gonna do that right now. It's a quick video. That's it.
Okay, there you go. There's Mike May. See, he's got the heater burning there.
Mm-hmm.
Like to drink. You name it, he drank it. Rot gut, everything.
A big salute to him, man.
Yeah.
If you got any in your glass, we'll give a big salute to him.
Yeah. And I think Mike May would approve of this stacked silver based on the way it tastes.
And a nice little round of applause for
yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Consider yourself on the list.
So we have one more thing from Mike May. Looks like the last thing he ever loaded, and this is, I would say, fitting. He did a short, right? I think right after this video, and this is all like 4 months ago, and then he just disappeared, and I guess everybody started getting suspicious because he was always very active. So just finally confirmed this week, so can play the short. We'll all know what's going on here when you see it.
That's
well played, sir.
Yeah.
It blew the bun off. Look.
Oh, that's funny.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. I've never seen that done to a Mac rib before. So
No.
Here we go. Yeah.
He's having a hell of a time with that Zippo.
You're gonna like the other half.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
extra smoky flavor now.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Horrible video, but the best I could. Hope you like it.
So, there we go.
Yeah, there we go, man. I'll just roll through some of the comments here. I'm not going to mention them. I'll just roll through them. And yeah, that's fitting. You know, I never seen no one
blow up a Mac rib before.
Yeah, we were talking about lighting stuff on fire, and
Yeah.
that is very
That would have been a Beavis and Butthead approved maneuver there.
Yeah.
for sure been a Beavis and Butthead approved maneuver right there. Absolutely. Wow.
So we, at the end of the report here, we will have a final tribute that I have assembled hastily because I only had a couple days time to do it. A hastily assembled tribute to Mike May.
All right.
Okay, fair enough.
So moving on, Steel Worldwide is currently in Pittsburgh. To the best of my knowledge, he's still here, unless he's headed back, which there's a good chance he is, unless he's in jail now. So
I happened to
wanted me to
see,
pull
by
up.
the way, this past week, a Synergy green Camaro with Arizona plates, and I was like, did the chairman did Steel Worldwide move to Arizona?
I used to see one near me, near my work, for a while, off and on for a couple of years. Yeah,
It's definitely a unique color. So
yeah,
there's not too many of them out there.
You don't see it, so when you see one, you're like,
yeah,
what the hell? Did we get him moving here? Because everybody moves to freaking Arizona, for Christ's sake.
So did he like actually pull up on the Ave and troll the draft or what?
Yes, he did.
Wow. Okay. Yes, he did.
Yeah, no suspense on that one at all.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I got the link.
I watched a couple of the shorts. Nothing we're going to play next week or this week. But it was the typical Steel trolling stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but what we do have here is leading up to this week, him trying to get me to show up. Just play the whole thing, Joe.
And that's what
I
this
hit my
is.
St. Arnold spot. My St. Arnold spot in Pittsburgh. Yep, it's right over the bridge where the Pirates play. You know, right over the fucking bridge. Yep, go fuck yourself, Bob. Yeah, you tell me about that one right there. I had to find out on my own. Yep, fuck you, Bob, coward. Won't pull up NFL draft in Pittsburgh. Won't pull up. Fuck you, bum. Stay on the porch. Stay on the porch.
Oh.
Fuck you, asshole.
Wow.
He's trying to get you enraged so you'd show up and.
By the way, Bum, is this like a new character that he got right here? Is this a new one?
Where are you pointing at?
I don't think this.
Like the hog in the back. It looks like looks like a razor,
That looks like it might be a new character.
Where are you looking?
In the brown shirt.
I just see
next to the orange side wolf.
Are those cards or whatever that he has in his hands? With the one in the middle.
Oh, that's the nah, he's had that for a while, I think. And that's the Jack of Spades on the left that's holding the cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I see an FU bum 1, so there must be a second one where he's trying to
if they're numbered, then there must be more than just one.
Mark, it's the sequel.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So I do see another link here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming this is the sequel.
Okay, good. We got a FU bum 1 and 2.
Would you like me just to play it through?
Play the whole thing.
Roll the insult wheel.
Roll the insult. Yes. Oh. Let's see if it plays.
Yeah, I also know a spot. I know the St. Arnold spot in Pittsburgh. And there's a spot that has 50s grenades and 40s on your way into Pittsburgh. Yeah, several spots.
Several.
Yep, you got to have your spots. out of town, out of town spots. You don't want to be wasting your time looking for malts. You gotta have those spots. You gotta have those spots.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. So he went in the beginning of the clip from mentioning a spot to several spots.
Well, he's got a spot in Pittsburgh and then spots on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's my bad. That's why I always gotta get clarity on these things.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Fuck you, bum.
You back it up. Make
You
sure.
gotta have those spots. Yeah, fuck you, bum. Didn't say a fucking word. Didn't say a fucking word to me. You say, hey, guy, there's 40s and St. Ives on the Pittsburgh. Didn't say a fucking word.
Yeah, guy.
Yeah.
Hey, guy, there's 40s on the Ave over there. I'm just
So I apologize for being a little late with this. Chairman, if you go to 3 beer distributors, you got a 33% chance of finding a St. Ives in a 40.
Letting you know now, guy. There's your notice, guy.
Yeah, shut up, Freddie Flintstone. Yeah, I know the spot in Pittsburgh. It's right over the bridge. Right over the bridge.
How many bridges in Pittsburgh?
I think there's like 9 in the city. I forget how many there are. It's like it does set a record apparently for yeah.
It's the city of bridges, so if that tells you anything.
Yeah, that's like going to Minnesota and being like, yeah, it's right.
There's more bridges than he has fingers. So
yeah, it's like if you're in Minnesota and you're like, yeah, I'm right by the lake.
Yeah, that lake in Minnesota. Yeah.
From where the Pirates play.
Okay. 446 bridges in Pittsburgh.
Right.
Jesus. That's it? God.
Yeah.
I bet you there ain't half that many bridges in the whole freaking state of Arizona, for Christ's sake. My God.
Play. St. Ives, High Gravity, Buchbicker. Anheuser-Busch. Anheuser-Busch bottles. I know the spot.
He knows. He's plugged
in. I know the Mickey spot going into fucking Pittsburgh.
See, Joe? Different spots.
Yeah, all these spots. I mean, he's up on it though, bum. He knows.
What the hell does he need me for?
And he's pissed off at you, but he's naming off the spots
right
by the bridge.
Right.
Come on, guy.
So he's mad that I didn't let him know about these. He had to do the work to find these spots. And see, there's the problem with him, the word WORK.
Yeah. It's like oil and water mixing right there.
What did that work? And I already know the answer, but I just want to hear it out loud. What did that work truly entail there, bum? Like what work went into it?
I actually had a feeling he'd be able to sniff out the malt liquor when he got here.
Yeah, it's Mark. What would you say that the quote work, right? That he put in
GOOGLE.
Yes, right.
That's / malt liquor.
Malt liquor. Yes, and where to find said malt. I mean, come on.
Well, now that won't work with Google specific beer distributors, and God knows Steel is not on tap.
Okay. So did he text
AI? AI would do it. AI would do it.
Did he text like an AI Big Rome? Is that what it was? Did he fire up that AI Big Rome machine?
I think he just rolled the dice and went to the nearest beer distributor. And yeah, the one he's talking about at the end of the bridge, I'm guessing would have a good selection of malt liquors based on its location.
Yeah.
This is hilarious, man.
So, but we're not done.
If the spot is under the bridge, that's how you know, folks.
Do you want me to finish this video and then go to
there's not much left in that, so you can just jump ahead to the next one.
Okay. So we've got a whole nother link here, Mark. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me make sure to pull that video back up so you can see what the heck we're doing. There we go.
Yep, yeah, look at Bum. Even Bum left Joe Dox hanging. Yeah, could have been the end of the Sheriff Clark show. Joe Dox. And then Mark joined. And then Bum said, you know, oh, hey, look at me. Look at me. Yeah. Yeah, my sprite was on life support. He was on life support. Oh, no Bum? Yeah. Well, how are we going to know about the new Zool beer? You know, how are they going to know about the new Zool beer? Yeah, fuck you, muskrat.
What's with the 1920s voice here? Wait, I gotta.
Yeah, my sprite was.
Wait. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Did you hear that? Was that a fart?
He's been burping a lot lately.
Okay. I was wondering.
Acid reflux.
All right. He is an old guy, by the way. Yeah. So acid reflux. Did he just turn 50?
According to him, no.
According to him,
he says he's 48.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Or 47 or something like that. Upper 40s.
Okay.
That's what he says.
48 going on 60 is what we surmise, right?
Kind of like Mike May was 61 going on 80.
Yeah, something like that kind of health. Yeah. All right. Well, do we have another link, my friend? Or
is there more to that video, or is that it?
Oh yeah, there sure is. Yeah, absolutely. My bad.
Yeah, my sprite was on life support. He was on life support. Oh, no Bum? Yeah. Well, how are we going to know about the new Zool beer? You know, how are they going to know about the new Zool beer? Yeah, fuck you, muskrat.
Okay, I just crack up when I hear Steel Worldwide even saying the name Zool beer. It just cracks me up that he has knowledge of it now.
Yeah, it's got into his brain. So wait until he tries the Zool beer.
Even he is influenced. By Vega.
Yeah,
we are all under power.
Vega is an influencer.
Yeah,
Vega's an influencer. He's even influencing.
Yeah, I'm ready. Bum, if you're driving to Knoxville, I'm driving to Knoxville. So
okay, I'll tell you what, I have the vehicle to do it now.
All right, let's do it sometime in the summer. Let's do a Knoxville meetup.
And hell, I'm gonna be my Chicago trip this year is going to be at least an hour longer than it was previously due to the location of the event.
Okay.
And that's going to be more than 8.5 hours. And I thought, my God, if I'm going to drive there 8.5 hours, Zool for me is 7.5. How can I not do Zool?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
here's one for you, Bum. Is that
the answer to that, Tommy, is a resounding no.
But he's still doing it for views.
For the views, you bet.
Everyone knows how the more you drink something, you're like, it's getting better.
Right.
The more I drink. This is
Right.
the opposite. It
Yeah.
already sucked on the first sip, and it's just getting worse.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah. Put me
So-
on my misery
Already.
already.
Speaking of Vega, we are going to go to Jay Vega next. Jay Vega is currently in YouTube jail again.
Oh, is he?
Oh no.
Wow.
So, fortunately, Little Ichabod was nice enough to let Jay Vega post his videos this week on Little Ichabod's channel.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
What did he get in jail for? Was it a copyright strike or something?
So, no, actually, Vega, as he explained it, is in jail for a video that he made in which he didn't even speak, but they got him for hate speech. Now, I watched the video.
Okay.
What the video was Vega silently sitting there and drinking his beer, but the audio that he played, the best way I can describe the audio that he played throughout the video is it was a recreation and also a translation of a public speech that was made in Germany in the 30s or 40s, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay. Got it. A certain person speaking. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
It's
to
just
Robert
history.
Douglas,
It's just history.
what's that, Mark?
It's history.
It's history, but they got him for it. So to Robert Douglas, I will let you know. I think it might be June 13th, if that's a Saturday. So there's a careful explanation of what.
Bomb. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
A certain orator from Germany in the first half of the 20th century.
Yeah.
You know,
As Vega calls him, the Austrian painter.
As much stuff as we've reposted or whatever you would like to call it, I've never gotten that flag. I've gotten copyright flags.
Sure.
Yeah.
But never.
But Joe, you've never walked the wire with that with that other stuff.
No, I try not to. But
Yeah.
as much of other people's videos as we've played, even.
Yeah, you would think that with all the stuff we're playing, that there would be something over the last 15 years, but no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Is
Yeah.
that you would think that, not that I'm asking. By the way, Google algorithm, my apologies. I guess I shouldn't have even went there, but just saying, like, thank you, Google God, I guess is what.
Okay,
Google,
so you got Little Ichabod's channel was nice enough to let Jay Vega post some content.
So where are we going with this?
So go to 605. So Vega is naming people that he knows did not report the video.
All right. Well, let's see who's on this list. The naughty or nice list is what I assume this is. Stool pigeons is the name of the video.
It wasn't any of the regulars on the Shara Ho show. Let me stress that. It wasn't none of the regulars on the Shara Ho show.
What you should be doing is getting down on your knees every night.
Mainly because
And thanking the man above for being blessed.
outside of Bum, they don't even watch my shit. And second of all, they don't give a fuck. Why would they?
Mark.
That's I would say 100% the second. Yeah. 100% to the second.
Whatever Mark would have said is what I am going with.
100.
So I would say that is 100% dead accurate analysis by our dear friend.
It's good to know that me and you, Joe, are on the same page. Yeah, we don't give a flying F what happens.
So little Ichabod, thank you, little Ichabod, for
Yeah.
showing this video. We'll continue with the video.
Actually, I think that might be it.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
I believe so.
And the mood is set by the whole music.
Oh yeah. The music is perfect for this.
Mm-hmm.
And that is you know,
I didn't Google to or check it out to listen to who it is, but certainly some early 70s soul band.
Yeah.
Yes. And you know, it's funny because he would know it's not us because why? For 5 freaking shows already, all we've talked about is freaking Zool and Vega's recommendations.
As he stated, none of the regulars on the show.
Regulars, right?
And for, for a brief stupid moment, I actually thought he meant Coach, but then I was like, oh no, he didn't mean Coach either. Coach.
Yeah, he and that's
Vega says that's Teddy Pendergrass. I did not know that.
Oh,
thank you, Vega.
Yeah, very good.
Always love to get educated on. Yeah. So who was the band that Teddy Pendergrass was with? Yeah. I know it. I'm on the edge. Come on, Vega. Help me. It's a famous band, and Teddy Pendergrass left them. Come on, Vega. Come through. Yeah, I'm sure he does. So while we're waiting on that answer, we have another video from Vega, and this is, boy, we got all kinds of stuff rolled into one here. It's a Mike May tribute video, but it's also a new beer review. Certainly not a craft beer, but something I would say would be of interest to everybody here.
Oh.
Just from a novelty standpoint.
Okay.
You can go, let's see, jump ahead to 115.
115, okay.
Yeah.
115. As soon as it loads up here.
Wow. Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes. Thank you, Vega. Thank you, Vega.
Melvin in the Blue Notes. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Grillo's Pickles.
Oh, damn him.
Didn't I send a Polo with a link to the pickle beer?
You did, but I looked this up a couple of weeks ago when they posted this release, and I have been looking for it.
I haven't looked for it, but I saw it and I was like, oh, that's like perfect. Yeah.
Damn it.
He scooped us. He scooped us.
He did scoop us.
Yeah, that's good.
And by the way, it is being predicted by other beer people that for some reason dill pickle is the new flavor in beer. Like you're going to see a lot.
I could see that.
Dill pickle. I'll tell you what, if that's the case, I will continue to drink this.
Bum's not going to be he's not going to be a beta tester of the pickle beer.
Yeah, Bum not a fan. Okay, here we go.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. Yeah. This is the Grillo's Pickles Pabst Blue Ribbon pickle beer.
I'm interested in this.
You know it's a pickle beer because it's got a pickle right there on the motherfucking label.
By the way, in my area right now, this weekend, today and tomorrow, I think Monday is the last day, $5 off at your local Kroger. My Kroger, at least, is doing $5 off 30 packs. So $18.99 a 30 pack.
You better read the last comment, Joe. Read the last comment.
Oh wow.
You guys don't want it.
You don't have to worry about me trying it. If I find a single can, I'm going to give it to somebody I know with that last name.
Yes, he's saying flat out it's awful.
It's awful. Okay.
All
right. Okay.
Fair
well,
enough.
thanks for taking one for the team, Vega.
It says it's flavored with vinegar,
Yeah,
garlic,
what
and,
could go wrong? What could go wrong, right?
dill.
Yeah. Yeah, what could go
All
wrong?
right. Taking one for the team. He's part of Team Craft Beer now.
Yeah, he is.
Taking one for the team.
Let's see what's up with it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you see? Oh, I'm going to continue playing it.
It smells like a jar of pickles, folks.
Duh, it better.
Good.
I'm starting to get a little apprehensive here.
It better. It says pickles.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, by the way, what is your preference on the tab when you drink out of a can? Did you just see what he did with his tab?
Oh man.
Did you notice that detail? Let me back it up a little bit.
Oh man.
Watch.
You went deep on that one.
Did you see that?
Took it off.
So what do you do with your tab on a can of beer?
Well, there's two with the tabs on it.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see, Mark.
I keep the tabs on unless I've had too much meth, and then I get fiddly, and then I take them off.
Yeah.
Now, Bum,
Shout out to the chat.
Do you do anything with your tab?
No, I don't do anything while I'm drinking it. But for the last 2 years, I've been removing them later because I have a cousin who is saving the tabs for a school thing.
Right.
Oh, okay.
For a specific,
that's a valid reason.
But that's after the fact. Okay.
Yeah. While I'm drinking it, no, I don't. There's no reason to touch it.
No, I have been crushing Miller High Life here, the champagne of beers. This is what I always do.
Twist it to the side, huh? I just open it up and leave it. Yeah,
Joe, I don't think I've ever done that once in my life.
But now I'm probably.
I have always, well, not always, obviously, because I'm about to tell you when I started. I started doing this in the military, and the reason why is because you're drinking beer with tons of freaking idiots, and we're all hammered.
So you know which one you drank?
And so like it's a way of marking it, and I'm left-handed. So I specifically always turn it to the left. There was other guys that turn it to the right.
Oh, okay.
There's guys that remove it. There's guys that leave it straight. So it's a way for me to identify my beer when I'm in a crowd of folks.
Okay.
But how do you know there weren't?
That way you don't drink somebody else's swill.
How do you know there weren't right-handed people who turned it to the left as well?
It just never happens.
Okay.
I have.
If you knew that, okay, that's good.
In the course of my life, I have. This will always mark my beer. You'll see it. If I have a can, it's such a habit for me. I don't even think about it. But I do notice when someone else does something with their tab. I notice it, and you saw that I spotted that immediately. I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute, tab!" And a lot of us drink out of cans these days, and it's an automatic thing for me. If I crack a beer, I turn it to the left. It's such a habit for me, and it's gonna. It doesn't matter if it's a beer or if it's a soda. I always turn it left, and you'll notice that. Here, I have another one here. See how that tab sticks up when you just punch it and leave it the way it is. See how that sticks up? And look how nice and flat this one is.
Right.
And that's another reason. It makes it easier to drink out.
Okay.
So turning to the side is almost equivalent of just pulling it right off.
So if I turn this to the side, will it make this easier to drink?
It may make it easier, but it's not going to make it taste.
Not going to improve the taste? Okay.
Not one bit, no.
Okay.
But just a little fun fact while we're, again, another little conversation piece while we're drinking beer. whether it be at the lake, whether it be while we're off fishing, or whether it be while we're on a God bless it stupid internet show.
Yeah.
Just another little fun thing, right?
Yeah.
To me, at least, it's like, okay, we'll get back to the video. My apologies.
No.
It smells like a jar of pickles, folks. I'm starting to get a little apprehensive here. Yeah, that's
Wow.
that's fucking horrible. This is really fucking bad.
Wow.
Ugh. Yeah, it's like somebody dumped out half the PBR and then filled it back up with pickle juice.
Wow.
Yeah, this is fucking gross, folks. Mike May would have loved it.
Okay.
Here
Go
we go.
from there to 11:10.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know what? I trust that, and you know why? Because he knows what good beer tastes.
He does now. He does have a sense of
Yeah.
what good beer tastes like. Yeah.
He knows what good beer tastes like. So I trust.
And if he said, well, he drinks malt liquor. So if that's like worse than malt liquor, then that tells me.
Exactly. Like that's what I said. I would drink this horrible stacked silver before I would drink that.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, if I see it in a single, I'm still gonna buy it, try it. I have to try it. You know me. I'm one of those bobos.
Now I do have to say before we go back to Vega here, Mark, how many Rusty Rail beers have I given you? Joe, I've sent you Rusty Rail beers.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite breweries, Rusty Rail, made a pickle beer 3 or 4 years ago. I bought it then. It's still in my fridge. I have not tried it.
You just can't bring yourself to have the taste of pickles in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you bought it.
I bought it and I was like, only because it's Rusty Rail. And I was like, I buy anything Rusty Rail puts out and I'll try it. And I will try it, but I just have not yet. It's got to be the right time. But it's been about 4 years.
Oh, yeah.
4 years later, not the right time.
Yeah, I like
Right.
pickles, but yeah, that just doesn't sound good. And
Okay,
I think Vega
Mark-
likes pickles too, but that's yeah.
Okay, Mark. Do you think 4 years is enough time for the pickle flavor to wear off of that beer?
I don't know, but maybe. But what's left after the pickles?
Yeah, at some point, that beer will just turn back to malt. The
Yeah.
malt will take over.
It'll just be a malt bomb at some point. Yeah.
So, at what point do we estimate that it'll be safe for Bum to consume that beer? I would say 5-6 year mark.
Yeah.
Right? I would say he's right there on the edge.
In
I
a
have to
couple
think
years, yeah. Just let it
5
age.
Maybe,
years.
you know what? Maybe show 900.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. There is
Show 62. That puts you out like a year, and yeah,
yeah.
that puts you out like July of next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put it on your calendar, folks.
Here we
Bumpkins
go.
Pickle Beer in July of 2027.
Yeah. You never know. We'll see. Wow. All right. Here we go. Okay. So back to the video.
So,
go.
yeah, jump ahead to 11:10.
Okay. We are now there.
You know what? Right about now, right about meow, I would much rather have some of Mustard May's rock gut bottom shelf fucking liquor. I mean, some of that $3 a fucking liter vodka. or some of that fucking $7 a gallon fucking bourbon. Yeah, anything. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. Almost anything. Would be better than this fucking shit.
Wow, that's a lot of no charging right there.
Ugh. You know, Bum, you might not believe this, but I would rather have a fucking IPA than drink this.
That says a lot.
Mustard May would probably fucking love it. I mean, hell, he liked fucking Steel Reserve alloys, for fuck's sake. Pickle beer.
So there you go. I think he drank 3 of them in this video.
Okay.
Did he really?
I believe so. I'm not, I could be wrong, but
Okay.
Do we know if
Yeah.
he bought a 6-pack?
I think that might be the case.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Not positive, but yeah. So man,
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think. Okay, so like, okay, I'm trying to think here. If you didn't, okay, what cocktail goes with pickle juice? Is it a martini? Is it what?
You could do a martini. You could get, yeah, you could do vodka with pickle juice. I think would be
Yeah.
like a brine liquid.
So I'm trying to think, like, if
Gin would probably go okay with that.
so, because of what I'm trying to think of is if it's dead on that accurate with the pickle juice,
Mm-hmm.
would you make a beer teeny with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say
you'd have to put in a good few shots of vodka or something in there.
you bought a 6-pack of this stuff, so you're committed for 6 of them.
Okay.
You crack the first one, you're like, this is solid ass.
Yeah.
It's literally truck driver been sitting in the seat for 10 hour ass. Right? So that's the only way I can kind of really
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Now, what can I do with this now that I have it?
Well, you could do that, or could you get by soaking some brats before you put them on the grill?
Oh, a marinade. Thank you.
You could just soak them overnight. You pour it in a pot, add the brats.
Yes.
Soak them overnight, cook them on the grill, and put some sauce on them. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you can always do with bad beer. You can just soak stuff in it. Yeah.
Yes. You turn it into barbecue.
Yeah.
Beer bar.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to do that in Chicago. Old style was the beer, right? The cheap beer you could get. I'd buy like a 6-pack of 16-ounce cans. I'd do 3 or 4 cans for brats, and I'd drink 1 or 2 cans the night before, and then cook the brats the next day.
Yes. Man, that is a salt. Yes.
And then I'd pour the beer in, add the brats, and I'd put in like some peppercorns, like whole peppercorns, and maybe some red peppers, and then just let it sit overnight.
Okay. So we know that some of us buy beers, not all of us. Some of us buy beers and we fruit the beer up, right? We put limes, we put salt, we put tomato juice, all kinds of junk.
Tomato juice or V8. Vegas says tomato juice or V8. That would be a good way to do it. Yeah.
So, right. And that's where I was going.
Bloody beer. Yeah.
So like, would you make a michelada out of those beers? If that's your thing. For me, I am I don't like micheladas. Yeah. But I'm not a tomato in my beer kind of guy.
Okay.
V8 juice that is just absolutely disgusting. But it's wildly popular. I do acknowledge
a lot of people drink them,
yeah. And so that's what I'm getting at. Like it's typical for you to buy, example, Corona and put a lime in it even before you take your first sip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just like tradition.
Yeah, you throw it. So I'm kind of wondering if you get a pickle beer and you don't like it the way it is, what could you do with it, right? like a Blue Moon. You're like, it's kind of an ordinary beer. All right, let me throw an orange slice on it. What?
Yeah. Yeah. I think pickle beer, if you don't like, I would say that's just a marinade for meat. Put your meat in the beer. Put your meat in the beer and let it sit a while.
Put your meat in the beer and then give it to your wife. Right? Yeah. See how she likes it.
You can smoke it after you put it in the beer.
Yes. Marinate your tri-tip with it.
Right? You're right, Vega. Yes, Old Style is actually good beer. It's not bad at all. Yeah, Old Style is decent, cheap beer.
Okay, fair enough. So where to now in the video, Bum?
All right. We have one more little tidbit before we get to our finale, our tribute to Mike May, because I know you probably want to split, Mark. We have here, I will recopy the link. This is Joe Skull.
Oh, Joe Skull. Okay.
We do not have a final word from Joe Skull this week, but we have Joe Skull doing what your typical 55-year-old man does.
So Joe Skull doing Joe Skull things.
Yeah. So, Joe's getting older. As we all said, we slow down the older we get.
You bet.
So here is 55, I believe, year old Joe Skull. And you just play the whole video, Joe.
Oh, wow. Skull. Wow, where is his hand? His hand is kind of borderline there, isn't it? Like, this guy's all right. He's got the leg. He's got one hand up here. This hand right here, what is that holding, Mark? What is that?
Well, that's just between the boys. I mean, obviously good friends.
How drunk do you have to get for this hand to be acceptable? Right? And not question everything you know about.
Yeah, now that's a party. Look at that. Beer stand.
He's literally saying that he has a tiny dick, isn't he? That's what he's saying. He's got a hold of it and he's calling him out. Skull. See? See?
Tiny dick. He did say tiny dick.
He had a big old dick. I would tend to think that it's pretty, a stout since he's holding him up by it. Right? But he's trying to claim, no, I've got it in my hand and it's a tiny one.
Oh, yo.
Okay, it does. Let me make this play. Okay, does anyone doubt that if you visit Joe Skull, you're not going to have a good time?
I don't doubt that I did visit him. I had a good time.
Yeah.
I mean,
where I met up with him.
My goodness. I mean,
cool guy, super cool guy.
Super cool guy, super cool people. You better be a cat lover because he's got some cats. But super cool guy, man. I mean, what have we ever seen from Joe Skull that's not like a good time, right? I mean,
Vegas says, I'm 54. Woke Skull is at least 3 years older than me, 57, 58. I thought he said he was 60.
Is he really 60?
I don't know.
No, not Joe Skull, no.
Joe Skull, okay. I thought he was a similar age as myself.
Okay, yeah. He's not ancient like me and Bum.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards your age, Joe.
Yeah, Joe Skull, right?
Like 55.
Okay.
Yeah.
The double nickel,
baby. The speed limit, baby. Right?
Now Vega, okay, yeah, Vega is 54. Good God, it is 2026. My God.
Yeah.
Vega is 54. Yeah, I'm gonna say Joe is your age, Joe, like 55, 56.
Yeah.
So
Whew. But I tell you what, that is not happening at my house. So I mean, you may have a good time, but you're not going to get tipped upside down. I can promise
yeah.
you. You're not going to get tipped upside down and held by your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know.
If you do, that's a different conversation.
Yeah. You just got different friends. That's all.
Yeah. If that does happen here, there's probably going to be some 911 involved. Yeah, that was a lot of barrel-aged beer at that point. And a lot of imported tequila.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so we've gotten to the link here.
We will wrap up tonight's malt liquor report with this assembled tribute to Mike May. Tribute, if you want to call it that, from an old friend, and I think the best person qualified to give a verbal tribute to Mike May.
False down.
So
like I said, this was something that was hastily slapped together this week.
Okay.
Before I click said link, I am going to give my last salute to great Mike May.
To Mike Maynard, Apocalypse Doomer.
I am glad that I have a proper beer mug, albeit a Seinfeld mug.
I'm glad I have a horrible, horrible malt liquor in my hand.
And
I got a Buc-ee's mug.
Oh, Buc-ee's, by the way, that's about to open in 2 months here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
100, I believe I heard 130 pumps, something like that. And by the way, a brand new pay at the pump only policy. So only taking cards pretty much at the pump.
Okay.
Policy. I have no idea. I've not been to a Buc-ee's.
It's kind of interesting because you'd think that you want people that go in and fill up to go into the store and buy a barbecue sandwich or some beef jerky or something.
What they're saying on the news, that is all I know is what's being reported is that, and I can see it because I've driven now by the Buc-ee's is immediately off the freeway, so you can see it from the freeway now. You can see the island, the gas pumps, and all that sort of thing, right? It's freaking enormous. And then seeing the drone video from what the news media is putting out, they're saying it takes a lot of time for people to walk in, so they pull into a gas. They're trying to cut that time down.
Oh, okay.
Because, dear God, you've got, I forget the square footage of this joint, but if you're at the last pumps down there and then you're walking your ass all the way in, you might be at an amusement.
Yeah,
seems like. I mean, you're killing 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So it seems like anything they can do to. Now you're still welcome to walk in and pay cash and prepay inside that way.
Yeah.
You can no longer prepay with a card.
Okay. Yeah, because that way you got to go back and forth. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're just trying to eliminate. Anyway, I'm sorry, Mark. You mentioned, and sorry, Bum. You mentioned Buc-ee's, and for those that don't know, we are getting a Buc-ee's in the Phoenix area. It's supposed to open in June, I believe. So mark it on your calendar, June or July or anytime after that. If you're planning to go to Phoenix, and a lot of people are, west side of Phoenix will have a Buc-ee's.
A bunch of people are going to go to Buc-ee's and check it out.
You can get your own Buc-ee's insulated mug, like Mark has.
The more mugs you buy, the more affiliate income I do get. So just just remember that, folks.
Exactly.
Buc-ee's mugs.
Yeah. So there we go. All right, back to the
Here's our send off to Mike May.
the whole thing, boom.
Whole thing.
The good guys from Philly. There's also some bad guys from Philly.
Wow! Look at this
Talking
guy.
specifically about fucking quite gay Mike May, aka the fucking Mayblade, aka the Philly Finook. Inherited a house that his fucking mom and dad paid off in 1974.
Wait,
But all these years later,
sounds like somebody else.
still
I
can't
know.
afford to replace the cabinets. Fucking cabinets, Mike May.
I forgot
It's
about
nice in
his
there.
picture
I was
of
going to
Billy
remind
B.
Mike May that he's a fucking broke fucking gimp who fucking inherited a fucking fully paid off house and he still can't afford to replace the cabinets in it. About as funny to me as Mike May's fucking home, his own home that has mysteriously been paid off since 1974. Motherfuck you, Mike May. Remember who? Definitely quite gay Mike May. Philly Finook. Philly's a fantastic fucking town, but that man fucking detracts fucking mightily from it. When he goes the way of the mommy and daddy that left him that fucking house, place will be much improved. I might even fucking move there. I might even fucking pony up the fucking $97,000 that fucking inherited fucking shit box will fucking probably be fucking sold for by the bank. Although he likes to remind everybody, oh, mortgage has been paid off since fucking 1974. 1974, Mike May was fucking probably about 26. Looking at him, no way you paid off any mortgage. You've been freeloading off of mom and dad, just like dumb cunt. Quite gay Mike May, Philly Finook. Fucking the one black eye on that city, that otherwise great city. I love Philadelphia. But Mike May, I hate you. Rapidly aging, fucking heavily bloated, fucking cunt. Hiding out in your basement, listening to a police scanner. Popping tough guy shit on the internet when your left arm is non-functional. Quite gay Mike May.
Oh my god.
Fucking pot-bellied fucking gimp. Fucking one-armed fucking bum bandit. Cowering in his basement, listening to a fucking police scanner.
He's consistent, man. I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
he is.
Nice fucking cabinets. Valentine Hill.
Oh my god.
Yeah, quite gay Mike May. Still no cabinets. Still no fucking visible fucking function of dexterity out of that left arm. You delete all your videos, but I remember watching you struggle to open a fucking bottle of beer. Instead of just holding it fucking your left and twisting right, or holding with your right and twisting left. You fucking got the thing on the fucking table and you're mashing it with your right hand because your left doesn't work. Your left arm is like Gumby Man 02, does not work. And you're fucking, your Chef Paul Prudhomme blackened fucking right foot that's about to fall off at any minute because you can't leave the house without getting fucking your ass kicked and slapped in a figure four fucking leg lock by a glue-head Mike May. Your life is terrible.
Wow.
Yeah, you drive a big rig, one fucking arm, right? Yeah. Fuck you, quite gay Mike May. Your videos are terrible. Delete the rest of them.
Wow.
I almost never watch a Mike May video because they're fucking terrible.
Almost never.
If I wanted to hear a fucking homosexual whine, I go to a city council meeting in Lower Manhattan. This fucking moron. Walking around his shitty neighborhood, around the corner from the fucking house that his mommy and daddy gave him. House that he's been in for as long as he's been on YouTube. And as long as he's been on YouTube, he's been too fucking broke to replace those fucking 1960s era cabinets. About the whiniest fucking cunt there is, Mike May. Bitches fucking everywhere about the Greasel, who is a piece of shit. A snitch, a junkie, and a loser. Bitches about him. Except when he catches the Greasel leaving a hate comment about me. In which case, it's all, you tell him, Dean. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your voice, Mike May. Of course, fucking Mike May, the Philly Fanook. You talking about get a job. How about you do that, Mike?
Wait a minute. Do you see this image? Did he get
Nobody
Nancy
fucking
Guthrie?
believes
I think
a
he
fucking
kidnapped
one-armed
Nancy
fucking
Guthrie.
Canadian bum bandit is fucking charged
He
with
fits
fucking
the image.
driving an 18-wheeler. That's a fucking fiction. That's a fucking totally implausible fucking lie of the sort that Fat Reggie might tell.
He got Nancy Guthrie.
No licensing authority is going to bless that.
We solved it.
No fucking right-thinking fucking employer is going to bless that. And no insurance carrier is going to bless that. You showing up to the yard with a left arm that's fucking about as fucking functional as a fucking al dente fucking length of linguine.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Wow. When was the last time Falstaff did a video?
It's been like 4 years.
Okay, yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
So I will just say this. What you saw there that I threw together, that was just scratching the surface.
Wow.
So every video he did was a shout out to
No,
Mike
not
May.
every single video.
Oh wow.
But I'm going to guess if that 7-minute compilation was what it was there based on the timeline, I'm guessing there's at least 10 more potential compilations.
Oh wow.
If you would be interested in it, I would do it.
Wow.
So he had a thing. He had a thing for Mike. Yeah.
Well, he had a thing for remember the share beer hate?
That's right. Yeah, everybody got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like he had nothing visual going on. No props, no nothing. Just verbal hate. The whole thing.
Yeah.
He was the greatest.
He was good at it. You got to give him that. He was.
Yeah. So there is more if you but that was just, like I said, hastily slapped together.
Wow.
I think I get the point on that one. There.
Yeah.
So,
friend of the malt liquor community, Mike May. May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Bum.
Yeah.
Very solid malt liquor report as always.
R.I.P. Mike May.
And of course, R.I.P. Mike May.
Consider yourself on the list.
Speaking of, have we heard from that person recently?
Nah, nothing from Mr. Rayner. Although Havana did report in the last half year, maybe, that he turned up on somebody's live stream, not on camera, but in the chat, and I guess he is just not into doing videos anymore.
Okay.
So he's still around. That's all that
Okay.
counts.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't blame somebody for that, man. Tell you the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah.
There's so much that comes from putting yourself out here.
Right. So
you know.
yeah, just so Rayner's okay. That's all we care about.
Still above ground. Yeah, we're good.
Right.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, putting yourself out here every single week, especially if you're getting into a character like that, it's kind of crazy. All right, guys, we'll have to see you next week. That is wrapping up this share a beer.
Yeah, so you may not be here next week, correct, Mark?
I'm 99.5% sure will not be here next week. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be.
So, but yeah, I should be here.
Okay, awesome.
Good.
So we'll see whoever is here next week. All right. Peace out, man.
All right,
See you
Mark.
guys later.
Talk to you this week, Mark.
Yes, you will. See you later.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. See ya.